Sorry, did I cut you off? Thank you, Adam. Cheers, Terry Walton, Jer. Good luck on Monday, Jer. What? Friday, 31st of August, 2018, last day of the month, live till 5. Yes, it's the big show. It's Steve Wright in the afternoon. Serious Jockin.
Steve Wright in the afternoon. Now playing everywhere.
One kiss. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it.
Well, I've got some new aftershave on today. Can you smell it? I'll get a bit closer. Can you smell that? It's great, isn't it? It's fresh. It's coming back from somewhere and I thought I'll buy some aftershave, but what I'll buy is those, they got 8 in one box and they're all different aftershaves. Fantastic bargain.
Is all it takes, falling in love with me, possibilities, I look like all you need, one kiss is all it takes, falling in love with me.
Now all I've got to do is actually have a shave.
Steve Wright in the afternoon, BBC Radio 2.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
The Big Show.
First of all, hands up for the return of summer at the weekend. 25 degrees, they say, maybe more. Yeah. Could be a barbecue. Could be some sunbathing. Could all be back. Hands up for Robbie and wife on the new X Factor. Yes. Yes. Of course. And hands up for Serious Jockin back today. Yes, it's back at 4:15. Can't go wrong with a Jockin. That's no G, by the way.
Could you be loved?
the Wailers, Could You Be Loved? Yes?
Hi, this is Trump.
Yes.
Steve, you got any Cardi B or Offset?
Yes, I have, later. Both.
This is Mr. Bennett.
Yes.
You can email the big show, steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. You might like to text 88291 or tweet him at BBC Radio 2.
Very modern.
Hi, here we go again.
Joe Wiley and Simon Mayo.
Welcome to the show. Hi, well, thank you very much. You're welcome to the show as well.
Weekdays from 5.
Kiefer Sutherland. You were just sitting at the Elton John piano just before you came in.
Is that what that was?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I wouldn't have touched it.
Dear Father Simon and the Sympathetic Syndicate. No? You hope. Oh, yeah, okay, that sounded harsh. How on earth can you do a fish finger lasagna?
You so can.
Nadia Hussein, of course.
The things I can do with fish fingers. My record at the moment is 18 in one sitting. That's the record.
Never done more than 4.
Back this afternoon from 5.
Thank you.
This is Mr. Bennett.
Oh, yes.
Could you tell me, Steve, what's happening with the weather?
Yes, I can.
Am I going to need my coat?
Maybe.
My kind of weather is drizzle.
Yeah. Dry and sunny in many places. A chance of some rain for southwest England and a high of 21 in Yeovil. Tonight, Friday night, that is mostly cloudy with some light rain for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales. And tomorrow, Saturday, sunniest and warmest in the south and the east of England. A cloudy day with patchy light rain and drizzle elsewhere. Lights on sunset tonight, Edinburgh 8:10, in Belfast 8:18, in Cardiff 8:02 and in London 7:49. I can see clearly now. Here's Johnny Nash at 2:13.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. I think I can make it now. The pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue sky. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue sky. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day.
Oh, that's a great uplifting song. I can see clearly now. Johnny Nash. Email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk for a shout out right through the afternoon. Text 88291 and tweet us at BBC Radio 2. Yes, what is it again?
This is Jeremy Vine. Email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. For real.
For real.
Dancing with your silhouette in the places that we've been. Ooh, trying to find you in the moon. Paris never feels the same when the streets all call your name. Ooh, so I hide in crowded rooms. And I'll follow right down the river where the ocean meets the sky. To you. Once upon a lost it. One brick at a time, we watched it fall. I'm broken here tonight, and darling, no one else can fix me. Only you, only you. Oh, no one else can fix me. Only you, only you, only you. Oh, no one else can fix me. Only you. Did I let go of your hand for a castle made of sand? Ooh, that fell into the groove. I went following the sun to be alone with everyone. Ooh, looking round a crowded room. And I follow right down the river where the ocean meets the sky. To you, to you. Once upon a time we had it all. We had it all. Somewhere down the line we went and lost it. Lost it. One brick at a time we watched it fall. I'm broken here tonight, and darling, no one else can fix me. Only you, only you, yeah. And no one else can fix me. Only you, like you, only you. Nobody else, only you. And no one else can fix me. Only you.
Cheat codes, little mix.
This is BBC Radio 2 online, on digital, and on 88 to 91 FM.
No, we're not doing that now. Thank you, Richard. Today, Matt Goss from Bros with his latest solo single and telling us all about his upcoming Proms in the Park performance. There's Bobby Pryor, Tim Smith, the captain, Adam Porter with the news through the afternoon, Shadnam Eunice Jewell with the sport. The oldies chosen by Mandy Jones in Taunton in Somerset. Your emails, texts and tweets. The latest showbiz, lifestyle and ends news. And Grayson Perry, Yumi and the Big C podcasters, and Shappy Corsandi in Best of the Guests.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
And then at 4:15.
Serious Jockin, serious Jockin.
Get back to
the Beatles.
Hi, this is Macca.
Oh, yeah.
Email the big show at steve.wright@bbc.co.uk. He reads it, and then I'll come up with a song based on your email.
No, you won't. Steve, would love a mention to keep us going. Gary and Helen Stroyd from Blackconchester. We've just been in Spain for the last 5 weeks, travelling back in the car right now with our dog, Springer Spaniel. It's Dora. She's been excellent. Just past Normandy and was able to pick up your show on the radio. Still a bit to go. Great show, by the way. Thank you very much. From Helen.
Waking up in the middle of the night, blurry eyes into my telephone light. All your words in disguise, making me think like you're mine. We were such a pretty picture in a frame. Now it's like you don't remember my name. Let me in where you've been, what we gonna be this time. Just for tonight, just for tonight. Forget who we are, give up any night. Go with me through the dark for tonight. What you mean when you say you're better now? All these calls like you should want me around. I can't give you this for nothing. Help me out. Just for tonight, just for tonight. Forget who we are, give up any night. Go with me through the dark for tonight. Just for tonight, just for tonight. Forget who we are, give up any night. Go with me through the dark for tonight. Make me believe that you need me most. Be the real thing, don't be just a ghost. I try to crawl, but I can't get hope. Hold me right back, hold me right back. You told me no matter everywhere we go. I was your rock, was it just a joke? If I come looking, would you even know? Call me right back, call me right back. Make me believe that you need me most. Be the real thing, don't be just a ghost. I try to call, but I can't get home. Call me right back, call me right back. Just for tonight, just for tonight. Forget who we are, give up any night. Go with me through the dark for tonight.
Yeah, this is Steve Wright in the afternoon at Radio 2. Shout out to Freddie, Carlos and Eduardo going to party at the beach. Excellent. Steve going slow on the A34 currently with two fed up kids in the back, travelling home from Dorset. Can you give us a shout out to keep us sane? That's from Sarah. Stay sane, Sarah. Steve, can we have a shout out, please? Enjoying the last of the summer holes on the beach in lovely Sutton-on-Sea. Looking forward to some Jockin later. Me too. That's Bill and Ellie. And can you say hi to my husband Glyn, who's patiently driving us from Barnsley to Cornwall? We're enjoying the show. That's from Joanne.
Six Music. Respect.
Available now. Six Music marks 50 years of an iconic record label.
The rise of Trojan coincided with my coming of age just as the UK's first multicultural movement was taking shape. And I was right there.
Don Letts.
Trojan ended up not only providing the soundtrack to Skinheads, it was also the soundtrack to the Children of the Windrush.
Marking the label's significant cultural impact.
Tunes they released dealt with themes the youth on the street, black and white, could identify with.
Don Letts meets Trojan Records Uptown.
Celebrating the 50th anniversary of Trojan Records.
On the BBC iPlayer radio app.
Cheers, Don.
Come on now. Oh, Steve Wright in the
I am a poet in New York York City, you can see your face in my shoes. I'm young and I'm alive, I've got nothing to lose. I dream a book, a lie, a kiss, so much to resist, and then I find you. I am fire, you are water, nothing we can do. I walk into the room and light your fuse. Love is revolution, war and famine too. Feel the hunger in your heart. Let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. Now I'm in the wilderness, somewhere in the heart of Spain. You flights it up with a smile, said sing it again. Dream a book, a lie, a kiss, so much to resist, and then I find you. I am fire, you are water, nothing we can do. I walk into the room and light your fuse. Love is revolution, war and famine too. Feel the hunger in your heart. Let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. Dive under a record, a boy or a girl in your hand. Could it be something I did or something you said? Live under record, a boy or a girl in your hand. When the two sevens come together, I'm gonna love you forever and ever. I'm fire, you are water, nothing we can do. Love is revolution.
Let somebody love you. It's Boy George, Culture Club. 2:30 in Britain. This is Radio 2. Coming up later, Joe and Simon, of course, at 5. You choose the tunes for All Request Friday. Tony Blackman's Golden Hour. That's at 7. Tony spins his personal pick of the hits from across the decades, and tonight, playing music from The Drifters, Joe Nummer Trading, and ABBA. Friday night is music night. Craig Rebel Hawkwood presents the fabulous music recorded at the Snake Proms in Suffolk, joined by special singing guests Scott Davis, Katie Hall, Geronimo Rausch, Celine Schumacher. The programme includes music from Pirates of the Caribbean, Moulin Rouge, La La Land, Guys and Dolls, James Bond, and The Great Showman. Wow, that'd be great. That's The Greatest Showman, of course. Now Fleetwood Mac, Everywhere.
Can you hear me calling out your name? You know that I'm falling.
everywhere. Fleetwood Mac. Can I bring on Bobby Pryor? May I bring on Tim Smith? Yes, I may. And let's take a look at some factoids. Look, here's Bobby. What you got, Bobby?
The country of Wales is said to contain more castles per square mile than any other country in the world. Who'd have thought?
I like a castle, I like a moat, I like a drawbridge, I like all of that.
What's your favourite castle then?
Do you know, I quite like Windsor.
I like Warwick Castle myself.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, Warwick Castle, lovely castle.
You got a favourite?
I love a castle with a tower. I like a tumble-down castle.
Oh, a tumble-down, like in France?
That's any kind of folly, anything. I think they're very, very romantic.
Yeah, they are.
That's not a castle, that's a chateau in France.
A château.
Before football referees used whistles to control the game, they used to wave white handkerchiefs to indicate a foul.
Or surrender.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
It's Bobby.
The first fish and chip restaurant was opened in 1860 in London.
Every day, approximately 275 million new stars are formed in the universe. There's stars in sky. Go on in now.
No, sorry.
You go ahead.
Give me a proper introduction.
No, you go ahead.
The earliest gardens were strictly practical and were only used to grow food and medicinal herbs. Around 1500 BC in Egypt, we saw the first ever decorative gardens appear.
We'll get it better later.
Factoids.
BBC Radio 2. Sitting in a misty undress as the kettle whistle blows. Paperback novelette still open and the door is closed. You got a real sick mind. You write a column for the Times for all the lovers gone blind who are looking for a sign. And when the night is over and the lights are low, all you got is a four-leaf clover you keep inside your coat. And when the night is over and the lights are low, you feel the world is getting colder. You got no one to hold. 6 pages down and she's blotting up her train wreck soul. She was abandoned by her lover, left by the road. So appalling, scrawling those book words, it's thirsty work. She'll stumble down to the boozer just to have a flirt. You got a real sick mind. You write a column for that Times for all the lovers gone blind who are looking for a sign. And when the night is over and the lights are low, all you got is your four-leaf clover you keep inside your coat. And when the night is over and the lights are low, you feel the world is getting colder. You got no one to hold. You got no one to hold. You got a real sick mind. You got a real sick mind. And when the night
Well, it is the last day of the month. Here's what's happening today. It's New Zealand Fashion Weekend. The Dundee Flower and Food Fest is also on. And it's the Consumer Electronics Show in Berlin. The Blackpool Illuminations will be switched on by Alfie Boe. In cinemas today, Yardi, it's a new crime drama, which is Idris Elba's first time as a director. And there's just so many festivals on this weekend. Cool Britannia Fest at Nebworth House, where acts include the Happy Mondays, Lightning Seeds, Peter Hook and The Light. Plus there's the Ministry of Sound Stage. Sundown Festival in Norwich, with headliners Chase and Status, Shawn Mendes and Clean Bandit. Godiva Festival in Coventry, headlined by Jake Bugg. Ow! Editors and Ronan Keating. And it's the double bill of the proms tonight at the Royal Albert Hall, starting with the BBC Symphony Orchestra playing Stravinsky and Ravel. And after that, Yossa and Dur makes his proms debut at the late night prom. They're both live on Radio 3. Talking about Richard Gere yesterday, happy birthday, Richard Gere, again.
The only agenda was to please ourselves. Nothing else.
For art's sake.
For our sake. We wouldn't even think. Frankly, I wasn't thinking about art. It was just like, what interests us in this process? What do we think is of value? And you do that with a hope that maybe there's some other people that are going to see the world from the same point of view and will value it also.
Seems to me that that was Richard Gere with us, obviously, that Richard has 2 birthdays in 1 week. Incredible. President Donald Trump has threatened to withdraw the US from the World Trade Organization, the WTO, claiming it treats his country unfairly. London's new Crossrail Underground line is now to open in autumn 2019, as you've heard, 9 months after its scheduled launch. Transport for London, TfL, said more time is needed to ensure a safe and reliable railway for customers from day one of passenger service. And having said all of that, and late and everything, the actual process of building it is fascinating. Great big drill, and they've been doing really well on it.
Absolutely incredible, yeah. I mean, I've seen some of that documentary on TV. Fascinating stuff. It's a brilliant feat of engineering. And you know what? I mean, to be honest, 9 months late for a project of that size and...
that scale.
And that scale, yeah, and that complicated. I think that's not bad.
Me too. All right, what you got there, Bobby?
Well, I love this headline because sometimes we have to stay in hotels and sometimes they can be disappointing and sometimes they can be surprisingly brilliant. Well, the headline is hotels offer unusual aromatherapy. A hotel chain is offering guests a bespoke fume service, right? It costs $4.99 and you can make your room smell like cut grass, coffee and even bacon.
How'd you do it, though? Does it say?
Well, they haven't talked about the engineering involved. Obviously, it's taken some time.
Yes.
But would you really want to sleep in a room that smells like bacon?
Well, I do.
Home from home for you. Yeah. But I was thinking, when you go into a hotel, what's missing? Because I always would like one of those foot spas. You know, you used to be able to get them in the 80s and the 90s to put your feet in. I'd love one of those so I can watch Kojak in the morning with my feet in a foot spa.
There's an image.
Yeah.
There's an image.
Who loves you, baby?
One of those chairs that massages your back will be good. And also TV channels that include Sky Sports. Most hotels don't have the sports channel. Some do, but most don't.
Well, that's if you can figure out how to put the TV on, right? And also, you know, there's so many things on that computerized thing. And, you know, I'm very computer literate, as you know. But, you know, you think, OK, how do I get it back onto the computer? What about self-checkout? How do I get it onto the channels? What about the movies? And then, of course, if you're staying in a, what do they call it, a boutique hotel, well, for me, I like to stay in traditional hotels, I have to admit it. I don't like boutique hotels. They're too dark. Turn the lights on, for goodness sake. Turn the lights on in a boutique hotel.
It depends what you're doing. Maybe, you know, horses for courses. I'm going to ask you a very, very personal question.
Go ahead.
When you go into the bathroom, do you leave with the little soaps and the little conditioners and the shampoos? Do they go home with you?
I have not stolen anything.
Not stolen, because you've paid for them.
Well,
so it's one of those things, you paid for them, you take them home and they're useful again. Because I was wondering, if you don't use them, can you get some money back? Like £2.50 off if you don't use them?
Well, I suppose put them on eBay immediately.
I take a toilet roll sometimes, don't you?
No.
But, you know, say if you've got a cold and you need a tissue, take the toilet roll just to act as a tissue.
That's one step too far,
That's Tim speaking if the Metropolitan Police are listening.
Coming back to boutique hotels, though, I don't find them too dark. What I hate about boutique hotels is when you get breakfast in the morning, they serve baked beans in some kind of little metal frying pan thing. Yeah. I don't need that.
But that's lovely.
No,
and usually they're homemade baked beans.
And they've got the curtains that go like this. And you think, all right, where's the switch for that? And then something goes up, something goes down. You think, just have curtains that draw, for goodness sake.
I think what I love about staying in a really, 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 really luxurious hotel is I love going home because I think I don't really need that stuff. I don't need any of those things.
No.
Also, though, the final thing on hotels is, have you ever figured out how the bedside lights work?
No.
No, of course not.
How's that all linked in?
It's the switch by the door.
Yeah, maybe sometimes. Hotels are excellent. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I was going to do the guest catch-up, but we'll do that in the next little talky bit. Matt Goss is on with us later from Bros with his latest solo single and telling us about his upcoming Proms in the Park performance. And, of course, it returns today. Serious Jockin at 4:15. Yes.
The boys watch the girls while the girls watch the boys who watch the girls go by. Eye to eye, they solemnly convene to make the scene, which is the name of the game. Watch a guy, watch a dame on any street in town. Up and down, and over and across romance's bars. Guys talk, girl talk, it happens everywhere. Eyes watch, girls walk with tender loving care. keeping track of the pack, watching them, watching back, that makes the world go round. What's that sound? Each time you hear a loud collective sigh, they're making music to watch girls by. It happens everywhere. Eyes watch, girls walk with tender loving care. It's keeping track of the pack, watching them, watching back, that makes the world go round. What's that sound? Each time you hear a loud collective sigh, they're making music to watch girls by.
La 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 da 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 da. Oh, they convene to make the scene. Cool. Andy Williams, music to watch girls by. Listening to you from a very hot and sunny Spain. Live here permanently, but still love listening to the big show. Thank you very much, Susan. Now we're back with Bobby.
Thank you, Steve. First of all, to the A1M northbound, junction 44 at Bramham. Exeter Road is still closed, and the A64 is also closed westbound because that earlier gas leaks, that's still ongoing from the A1M through to Kiddle Lane End. The M62 on the eastbound side, now we had two problems about an hour ago. So at junction 9 for Winwick, we had an accident, all lanes are open, but it's still very heavy, and eastbound, so going on ahead of that, there was a breakdown between 11 and 12. So towards the M60 is still slow, but all lanes are open. A55 eastbound. This earlier accident at junction 25, the Bottlewythen Castle turn-off. Now, all lanes are open, but there's a 5-mile eastbound queue. Also, Pensarn and local routes already still congested because of that, so it's one worth avoiding still if you can. To the M40, northbound 88 and 9 Bicester, we've got another accident on that stretch. One lane is closed. Sarah and everyone else who's called, thank you very much, but you've got big queues through there. M11 northbound is still a struggle. There was an accident earlier between 8 and 9 up towards Saffron Walden, so that left really heavy delays. And the M25 is busy. Clockwise from 8 at Reigate to 16 for the M40. Across the top is busy, 22 to 25 in patches. It's stop-start, then you're okay for a couple of miles and it slows again. And then anti-clockwise, 16 to 11 already solid, 9 to 8 is heavy in patches, and then through 7 for the M23, just where you go down to Gatwick. The top of that junction is heavy, and into the Dartford Tunnel is slow from junction 3, the M20. And the M5, it's been one big queue all day, but northbound, 21 to 20, they've got all lanes open past Weston-super-Mare towards Clevedon, but the queue is still 4 miles behind it. Back with another one for you in half an hour.
Thank you, Bobster. 8 million likes.
Are you drunk enough now to judge what I'm doing? Are you high enough to skills that I'm ruined? 'Cause I'm ruined. Is it late enough for you to come and stay over? 'Cause we're free to love, so tease me. I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Tonight. Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything. Tonight. I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Tonight. Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything. Tonight. Tonight. You acting tonight. Is it loud enough? 'Cause my body is calling for you, calling for you. I need someone to do the things that I do. I'm here now, energy taking control. dancing alone. I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Tonight. Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything. Tonight. I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything. Tonight. Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything. Tonight. Tonight. You everything tonight. 'Cause I need a green light, day and night, say that you're mine. 'Cause I need your green light, day and night, say that you're mine. Say that you're mine. Say that you're mine.
Now, just before we take a look at some more news and also take a look at some of the guests we've had on this week, James Coburn. Who was James Coburn, Tim?
Fantastic American actor in The Magnificent Seven and The Great Escape.
Was he in Dysentery as well?
Dysentery?
Sorry?
Dynasty.
Oh, no, I don't think he was.
Wasn't he?
No. Van Morrison.
Well, singer, songwriter, poet from Ireland.
Yes.
Brown Eyed Girl was one of his hits.
Oh, yeah. Moondance, Gloria, you're right. What was it, you think, Bobby, that was invented, went on sale for the first time in Great Britain this day, 1900? It's a drink.
Oh, would it be the Coca-Cola?
It's Coca-Cola, absolutely right. Can you believe that? Coca-Cola, all of that time ago.
I thought it was slightly later than that, actually.
Right, yeah. People who sleep naked have a happier love life, reports one British survey today. 57% of nude sleepers are happy with the quality of their relationship, compared to 48% of folks who wear pyjamas. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
What if you're single? How does that work?
I don't know. Annual UK house price growth continued to slow over the summer, with homes only now 2% more expensive than a year ago. Talking of Coca-Cola, is to buy the Costa coffee chain from owner Whitbread in a deal worth $3.9 billion. It's the first day of September tomorrow, and it looks like the ITV schedulers have decided that the autumn starts at the weekend. Tomorrow night, the new series of The X Factor. Incredibly, it's series 15, but it's all changed with a 75% new panel of Robbie Williams, his wife Ada Field-Williams, and Louis from 1D alongside Simon. Here's Rob when he was on with us in the summer, being all coy about it because he hadn't got the paperwork signed off.
There'll be lots of TV stuff coming up that hopefully people will find interesting and entertaining.
Are you going to do it, the X Factor?
Well, listen, I don't know. There's nothing confirmed. I could understand if you read the newspapers that you would think.
Hey, what's he like, eh? What's he like?
We shall see what.
The second X Factor show is on Sunday night at 8 p.m. and then at 9 p.m. it's Vanity Fair, and that stars Olivia Cook. Here she is. Olivia, what you got?
In times they're going to find that she's really wonderful and lovely and charming, and other times just despicable.
Yeah.
I think they will be surprised at how modern and accessible it is. It's a period drama, but you're not held
on Sunday at 10:05, a fantastic show, which I did say I would mention, of course, The Imitation Game. It's a new panel show hosted by our friend Xander Armstrong, and it's all about impressions. The team captains are Rory Bremner, Deborah Stevenson, and here's Xander to tell us all about it.
It's devised by the team behind I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. So anyone who loves that and who doesn't love I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. So Graham Garden, John Naismith behind it. It's just lovely. A panel show.
And it's actually a panel show with all people we love and know very well. I mean, very, very, very well. You've heard of these people on this show today and perhaps every day or every other day, certainly. So it's people like John Coleshaw, Alistair McGowan, Jan Ravens, Luke Kempner, Anil Desai, and also, of course, Lewis McLeod from this show also. So check it out, 10:05 on Sunday evening. So, award-winning artist Grayson Perry is on Tuesday's show talking about his new television series Rites of Passage, but he didn't bite when I tried to provoke him with a deep and thoughtful question. Do you consider, I mean, this might be a ridiculous question for you, do you consider television programmes as art?
No.
I consider them as television.
I'll take that as a no then. I was hoping you'd say yes, but we can get into one. Here's Bobby.
On Wednesday's show, Rachel Bland, Deborah James and Lauren Mahern were on talking about their podcast, You, Me and the Big C. Having already done one series, the three of them have great rapport.
A lot of what we feel and think, we feel confident to say to each other because we know we're going to be supported and validated.
My cancer recently returned and the first person I called was Rachel because I knew that she would know what to say to me. And she actually just sent me a barrage of death jokes, which I thought was hilarious. And I don't think we shy away from the fact that we are living with serious illnesses. We don't kind of sugarcoat that, but I think we hopefully show other people that when you get a cancer diagnosis, life doesn't necessarily end with those words coming into your life.
And yesterday, Shappy Korsandi was here to talk about a new play that she's co-written called Women in Power. It's based on something old, and that caused a bit of confusion.
It's by the ancient Greek playwright. Now, I pronounce his name Aristophanes.
Aristophanes.
Listen, I know.
Yeah.
I said Aristophanes and my 10-year-old son said, Mummy, don't say that in public. It's Aristophanes.
Oh, and you have said it in public.
There we are.
All those interviews are available to hear in full on the Radio 2 website. Go there and look for Steve Wright in the Afternoon clips or check Radio 2's socials for our best bits.
Don't worry if it looks a bit different to usual. Our techie team are very busy tweaking stuff at the moment. You can get all of our interviews by
Not reading this, are you?
The Big Show. You stopped her halfway through a paragraph. You can get all of our interviews by downloading the Big Show podcast every day using the iPlayer radio app or your favourite podcast platform.
Pick it up, Bobster.
The app also lets you download whole Steve Wright in the Afternoon shows, and if you fire up the app later this evening, you'll be able to get the massive Serious Jocking download.
Because Serious Jocking is back from 4:15.
Serious Jocking.
Serious Jockin', no G. Cupid don't love me like he used to do, 'cause I'm broken hearted way too soon. I let my guard down, the devil's gone and left me a bruise. Rocks at the bottom when I try again. Romeo still lives in my head. Thought I would settle down when happy ever after had been said. 6, 5, 4, 3. Too many times I wish I never cared. Been torn and twisted, oh I swear. Too many nights crying that it's not fair. If I get hurt again, I need a lifetime to repair. They told me stories and they got me good. Who's saying fairy tales aren't true? If he saves me from the dragon, well, for that loving I'll be a fool. I'd overlook the stupid things he does. Straight up forgive him when he's wrong. When he's falling off the wagon, we still dance to our favorite slow song. 6, 5, 4, 3. Too many times I wish I never cared. Been torn and twisted, oh I swear. Too many nights crying that it's not fair. If I get hurt again, I need a lifetime to repair. They say that love is everywhere, but it's a game of truth or dare. Give me that guarantee and I'll be there. Heaven knows I've tried my best. I'm swimming in a sea of loneliness. Wanna take that chance, I wanna say yeah. But too many
A lifetime to repair. It's Kylie, of course. On the big show. When we come back, Mandy Jones in Taunton, Somerset picks the non-stop oldies.
BBC News at 3 o'clock. This is Adam Porter. The launch of Europe's biggest infrastructure project, Crossrail, has been postponed by almost a year. The new line, which will link Heathrow to Canary Wharf in East London, is already £600 million over budget. The government's former infrastructure advisor, Lord Adonis, said the delay was a very significant public service failure. Here's our business correspondent, Theo Leggett.
Crossrail is a £15 billion project to create a new east-west link through central London, combining existing infrastructure with 26 miles of new tunnels and 10 new stations. Once fully open, it'll be known as the Elizabeth Line, and it's expected to carry more than 200 million passengers every year. However, Crossrail Limited said today that more time was needed to complete work on the new tunnels, develop operating software and carry out extensive testing.
A man suspected of murdering the schoolgirl Lucy McHugh has been jailed for 14 months for refusing to give police access to his Facebook account. Officers are following a lengthy process to obtain 24-year-old Stephen Nicholson's password from Facebook itself. An independent review into maternity failures at an NHS trust is to be expanded after more families came forward alleging poor care. The trust says media reports that 60 deaths have been identified are factually incorrect and untrue. Rhiannon Davis, whose baby daughter died while under the care of midwives from Shrewsbury and Telford Hospital, explained her concerns.
This is an absolutely toxic trust led by a failing management, and it's a culture of denial. Even today, they have said that of the 14 new cases, yes, there are 14 new cases, but only learning from some of them has been missed. Is that acceptable to anyone?
42 home-based stores at a close, putting around 1,500 jobs at risk after creditors voted in favour of a rescue plan. Hilco Capital plans to invest £25 million in the DIY business. The Brexit Secretary Dominic Raab says he's stubbornly optimistic that a deal can be made on Britain's departure from the EU if both sides grasp the opportunity. Mr Raab was speaking after talks with the EU's chief negotiator, Michel Barnier. The two sides remain deadlocked on issues such as the Irish border, but Mr Raab insisted they were close to agreement.
We remain committed to accelerating and intensifying our negotiations. I think we've done well on the substance. I think there's a good dynamic between the two teams. We're committed to the October Council. There's maybe some flexibility, but we're committed to resolving the deal by then. And ultimately, on my side, I am stubbornly optimistic that a deal is within our reach.
The competition watchdog has launched legal action against the online ticket reseller Viagogo over concerns it's breaking consumer protection law. The big four secondary ticket sites were issued with warnings last year, but Viagogo has failed to make changes to its business model. BBC News at 3 minutes past 3, our next at 4.
Thank you, Captain. Standing by for the non-stop oldies.
The non-stop oldies, brought to you daily by Steve Wright in the afternoon.
sun lays me down. With my mind she runs throughout the night. No need to fight, never a frown. With golden brown. Every time, just like the last, on her ship, tied to the mast, to distant lands, takes both my hands, never a frown, with golden brown. Temptress, through the ages she's heading west. From far away, stays for a day, never a frown, with golden brown.
Jockin is on in 1 hour and 10 minutes from now. We actually found a hole in Serious Jockin, so we've got an astronaut to put a filler in there. See what I did? Yeah. These oldies chosen by Mandy Jones in Taunton in Somerset. The Stranglers, Golden Brown, I was going to say. Golden Brown, and Don't Stand So Close to Me, The Police. Look.
Young teacher, the subject of schoolgirl fantasy. She wants him so badly, knows what she wants to be. Inside her, there's longing. This girl's an open page, bookmarking. She's so close now. This girl is half his age. Don't stand so close to me. Don't stand so close to me. Her friends are so jealous. You know how bad girls get. Sometimes it's not so easy to be the teacher's pet. Temptation,
chosen by Mandy Jones. Hello, Mandy in Taunton in Somerset. Stephen will stay at home mum to my lovely daughter, Abby. She's 11. She'll be moving up to middle school very soon after the summer break. Well, that's very soon. My long-suffering hubby is called Ian, and we've been together now for just going on 21 years. We've recently returned to the UK after living in New Plymouth on the North Island of New Zealand for 2 years. Although I'm originally from Dunfermline in Scotland, we finally settled in the beautiful Quantock Hills area of Somerset. We're living in the semi-good life with our 2 chickens, Dweenie and Dot, plus our 2 cats, Buster and Minnie, and our 2 rats, Clover and Bluebell. You see from my oldies, I'm a real 80s chick. I absolutely loved dancing when I was younger, but my daughter doesn't let me dance in public anymore. No, they don't. Thanks a million for playing them, Steve. Mandy Jones in Taunton. Oh, I haven't heard this for so long. Stan Ridgway and Camouflage.
On a search patrol, hunting Charlie down. It was in the jungle wars of 65. My weapon jammed and I got stuck way out and all alone. And I could hear the enemy moving in close outside. Just then I heard a twig snap and I grabbed my empty gun. And I dug in scared while I counted down my fate. And then a big marine, a giant with a pair of friendly eyes, appeared there at my shoulder and said, wait. When he came in close beside me, said, don't worry, son, I'm here. If Charlie wants to tangle now, he'll have 2 to dodge. I said, well, thanks a lot. I told him my name and asked him his. And he said, the boys just call me Camouflage. Things are never quite the way they seem. Whoa, Camouflage. I was awfully glad to see this big Marine. Well, we fought all night and side by side we took our battle stance. And I wondered how the bullets missed this man. 'Cause they seemed to go right through him, just as if he wasn't there. And in the morning we both took a chance and ran. And it was near the riverbank when the ambush came on top of us. And I thought it was the end and we were had. Then a bullet with my name on it came buzzing through a bush. And that big Marine, he just swatted with his hand, just like it was a fly. Things are never quite the way they seem. Whoa, Camouflage. This was an awfully strange Marine. And I knew there was something weird about him, 'cause when I turned around, he was pulling a big palm tree right up out of the ground and swatting those Charlies with it from here to Kingdom Come. I saw my camp and waved goodbye. He just winked at me from the jungle and then was gone. And when I got back to my HQ, I told him about my night and the battle I'd spent with a big Marine named Camouflage. When I said his name, the soldier gulped and a medic took my arm and led me to a green tent on the right. He said, you may be telling true, boy, but this here is Camouflage. And he's been right here since he passed away last night. In fact, he's been here all week long. But before he went, he said Semper Fi and said his only wish was to save a young Marine caught in a barrage. So here, take his dog tag, son. I know he'd want you to have it now. We both said a prayer for a big Marine named Camouflage. Whoa, Camouflage. Things are never quite the way they seem. Whoa, Camouflage.
Ridgeway, Camouflage. That's a spooky old story. The non-stop oldies we're playing. Mandy Jones in Taunton, Somerset, Pickenham. Coming up next, Yazoo.
It's almost here.
Are you very excited?
BBC Radio 2, live in Hyde Park. Sunday, the 9th of September. Listen live or watch on your TV.
It's hit after hit, the non-stop oldies every day. Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday. I'm moving farther away. Want you near me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. Sometimes when I think of her name, when it's only a game, and I need you. Listen to the words that you say. It's getting harder to stay. When I see you, all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. This is gonna take a long time, and I wonder what's mine. Can't take no more. Wonder if you'll understand. It's just the touch of your hand behind a closed door. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you.
Next half hour, we talk to Matt Goss from Bros. And in just under 1 hour's time, it's Serious Jockin. That's with no G. And these are the non-stop oldies. As chosen by Mandy Jones in Taunton in Somerset, that was Yazoo, Only You. This is Kate Bush.
Out on the windy, windy moors, we'd roll and fall in green. You had a temper like my jealousy, too hard, too greedy. How could you leave me when I needed to possess you? I hated you, I loved you too. Bad dreams in the night. You told me I was going to lose the fight. Leave behind my walking through the heights.
Ian's picking these for hubby Ian, daughter Abby, chickens Dweenie and Dot, the cats Buster and Minnie, and the rats Clover and Bluebell. It's quite a big family. The non-stop oldies. Now Blondie, Heart of Glass. Of course, in Heart of Glass, and this is Howard Jones and Pearl in the Shell.
And the feel
remember that now. Pearl in the Shell, Howard Jones on the oldies.
Every day. Non-stop oldies. Non-stop.
You made my heart go giddy up. You are as sweet as candy. You're my sugar dandy. Welcome, my boy lollipop. Never, never leave me, because it would grieve me. My heart told me so. I love you, I love you, I love you so. But I don't want you to know. I need you, I need you so. And I never let you go. My boy lollipop. You made my heart go giddy up. You set the world on fire. You are my one desire. Oh, my lollipop.
Thank you for those non-stop oldies. It was Mandy Jones in Taunton in Somerset. We loved them.
If you want to contact Steve Wright in the afternoon, email steve.wright@bbc.co.uk, text 88291, or tweet at BBC Radio 2.
Soon talking with Matt Goss. Steve was stuck on the A1 near Leeds going home to Durham with our two fab children, Eve and Matthew. Loving your little show, Claire and Paul. Thank you. Say hi to my partner Nick, who's driving us down to Devon for the weekend. That's from Charlotte. Hey Charlotte. Shout out to Neil and DJ on way home from work to Yeovil. Steve and team, can you say hello to our team in the bus on our way back from Cardiff to Liverpool, averaging no miles an hour on the M6. No miles an hour. Give us something to sing along to and ease our pain. Love, Jackie, Louise, Angie, James and Chris. What about the traffic jingle? Yeah, all right then. And here is Bobby.
Thank you, Steve. First of all, to the problems on the A1M for Clare and Paul, northbound at junction 44 for Bramham. There was an accident. They closed the exit Slit Road off onto the A64. It's open now, but the queues are back to junction 42. That's why it's so slow on the A1M. But if you're going off on the A64 westbound, just remember it is closed on the westbound route towards Leeds to Kiddle Lane End from that junction. But you can now get off the A1M junction 44. M18 northbound, we've got a broken down abnormal load, 1 to 2 at Wadworth from Bramley. One lane is shut, but we've got a lot of queues building behind this one. A55 eastbound, we had these big queues following that earlier accident at junction 25. Eastbound, we've got some slow traffic still. If you're heading through from 23 to 25, it is still slow, but picking up a bit, and it is all moving and all lanes are open. To the M6, now don't be surprised to expect queues if you're in on the M6 both ways, 16 to 19. I'm looking at kind of stop-start traffic in places all the way up and down, but it is moving, and I say you'll be all right for a couple of miles, then you're slow again, and then be on the way again. So all lanes are open, no incidents or accidents to report, so just be patient through those roadworks. M40 northbound, 8, 8 and 9, there was another accident towards Bicester. One lane is still closed. M1 northbound, now I've got a really heavy traffic from junction 10, so kind of Luton to Northampton up to Sixton, you've got northbound congestion. M11 northbound, that earlier accident at 8 for Bishop Stortford, there's a tiny little bit of slow traffic past Junction 8, but most of that queue is now dissipated. M25 is actually looking better. Anti-clockwise, though, still a queue from 8 at Reigate to 16 for the M40. A little bit of a queue bottom of the A1M at Junction 23 and slow over the QE2 bridge back to 30. Anti-clockwise, 16 to 11 where it normally is. M40 to 11 at Chertsey, and it's slow into the Dartford Tunnel from 3 for the M20. Then the M5 problems. You do have long northbound queues. If you're heading up really from Burnham-on-Sea towards Bristol, expect it to be slow, but that earlier accident at Western-super-Mare, that's all cleared out of the way. And the A38 at Kenford was blocked at Splatford Split, which is the A380. That has now reopened. If you're heading towards Exeter, it opened earlier, but the eastbound route is now open. Back with another one for you in 25 minutes.
Well, when you said a broken down abnormal load, I thought you meant me.
Of everything. Now I'm acting like exceptional crime to forgive. Some between them then and now. Never really knowing the why and how. People break down. People move on. People can't people stay strong. People give in. People stay strong. People get happy. People get lost. People cave inwards. Trust. There is no theory of everything. Now I'm acting like exceptional crime to forgive. Some between them and now. Never really knowing the why and how. Whoa. People break down. People move on. People can't cope. People stay strong. People give in. People stay strong. Break down. Move on. Stay. There is no theory of everything. Now I'm acting like exceptional crime to forgive. Some between them then and now. Never really knowing the why and how.
Yeah, it's called People Give In. It's the Manics, of course. Dry and sunny for many places is the forecast for this afternoon and this evening. A chance of some rain for southwest England. High of 21 currently in Yeovil. Tonight will be mostly cloudy with some light rain for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales. Tomorrow, Saturday, sunny is the warmest in the south, and the east of England, a cloudy day with patchy light rain and drizzle more or less everywhere off and on.
People stay strong.
Here we are back for some factoids with Bobby Pryor.
Nowhere in England is more than 75 miles from the sea.
And Tim Smith.
The German language combines words to make composite words. So, for example, the single German word for favourite break time sandwich is in fact Lieblingsspausenbrotter.
You know, when you go to places like Germany and Belgium and those places, they got like odd sausages, haven't they?
Yes, they have. They're very big in sausage.
They're very tangy.
Yeah, and also if you go to some of the Eastern European countries, I mean, I shop at my local Polish shop occasionally.
Yeah.
Man, that is an array of sausage in there.
I think I quite like them.
Oh, I'd like some of them, yeah, but you have to test them out because they're not all to my liking.
Yeah, it's a great way to preserve meat, isn't it? That's where it comes from. That's its heritage, isn't it? That's why they've got so much choice.
Yeah. I don't mind a sausage. What's your favourite sausage in Britain?
A vegetarian one.
Oh, so sorry. Yeah.
I do have my favourite.
Do you have Quorn sausages?
Linda McCartney is my favourite.
Yeah. What you got over there then, old friend?
The word England comes from Angleland, or land of the Angli, or angels.
Leonardo da Vinci spent 12 years painting the Mona Lisa's lips. Blimey, that's a long time, isn't it?
A long time, yeah. And also, they're not brilliant lips either, are they? I mean, I'm no art expert, obviously. If you go and see the Mona Lisa in Paris, in Paris, in that museum with the pyramid, I don't think it's all that impressive, the Mona Lisa. You walk up to it and think, crikey, that's smaller than I was expecting. Then it's behind about 6 sheets of glass to protect it, obviously. But it's kind of dull, I think, the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, but what's wrong with her lips? They might be her lips. They might be perfectly fine. We've all got different lips.
I'm not talking about her lips per se. I mean,
yes, you were.
No, I wasn't. I was talking about the way that Leonardo DiCaprio painted them. Da Vinci, sorry.
Come down from there.
Sorry.
You too.
I just don't think they're very well painted.
Leonardo DiCaprio. What you got over there?
The Ghost Research Foundation has determined that with 500 recorded cases of ghostly encounters, York is the most haunted city in England.
Oh my goodness. When I went round the Louvre, you have this thing in the machine and you put headphones on, and I couldn't get it on English. So I think I listened to it in Italian.
So you're none the wiser by the end of the tour?
I had no idea what they were saying.
Factoids.
Playing you the sounds of the 80s.
Gary Davis.
Every Friday night from 10 on BBC Radio 2.
Music, please.
And this week, you can watch the show with special guest Davina McCall.
Buckle up.
We'll share our favourite tracks from this incredible decade while playing their music videos.
I want to break free. I want to hear you scream. Don't you forget about me.
Sounds of the 80s.
Watch tonight from 10:30 by pressing the red button from any BBC TV channel.
Sounds of the 80s. BBC Radio 2.
Thank you, Gary. We'll be there.
feel the same. Your friends are calling me and telling me you're going crazy. Can't we just see it how it is? Destiny's the only thing that take the situation out of loop. I'm proud to say, baby, I love you, but not too proud to take the first move. There's too much to lose, yeah. Call me if you hear this. Sending up red flags, sending you in the zone. I don't wanna play games. Sending up red flags, sending you in the zone. Sending up red flags, sending up red flags, sending up red flags, sending up red flags, sending you in the zone. Fell in love at 37,000 feet. We don't do mediocrity, no. But some things we just cannot fake it. You and me, and when it comes to love, we never been complacent. So why are we fighting over nothing? When we don't know that together we be laughing. Oh, I'm not too proud to take the first move. There's too much to lose, yeah. Oh, call me if you hear me. Sending up red flags, sending you in the zone. I don't wanna play games. Sending up red flags, sending you in the zone. Sending up red flags, sending up red flags, sending you, baby. Sending up red flags, sending up red flags, sending you in the zone. Call me if you hear this. I'm sending up red flags, sending you an SOS. I don't wanna play games. I'm sending up red flags, sending you an SOS. Sending up red flags, sending up red flags, sending up red flags, sending up.
I got Matt Goss here. Matt Goss had returned. Can I first of all say that you're wearing a fantastic, well, I would call it a zoot suit. I don't know what you would call it, and a smashing hat. That is such a suit. Can you describe it?
It's hard to describe, Steve. It's one of those things that was made by unicorn hair.
Beautiful tie as well, by the way, Mouse.
It's the turquoise kind of teal.
Looking great. And you've always been a snappy dresser, because I remember when you guys, back in the day, gave me a jacket. So I go and interview Bros, and you said, hey, Steve, here's a jacket. And you gave me a bomber jacket. And I said, no, I can't possibly accept.
Got to gossify you.
Yeah, I've still got it.
You still got it. Can you still get into it?
Oh, yeah, of course I can, yeah. Our old friend Matt Goss, you just heard his new single there. It's called Red Flares. Matt spends much of his life in Las Vegas these days, where he has his residency. But he's currently over here in the UK. Sunday just gone, Matt was at the London Palladium performing his solo show, and he'll be playing again in London on Saturday, 8th of September, because he's on the bill for the big BBC Proms in the Park celebration. Matt's on alongside Gladys Knight, Josh Groban, Joseph Kayella, Albert Hammond, Lisa Stansfield, The Wandering Hearts, and the cast of the musical Bat Out of Hell, plus, of course, the BBC Concert Orchestra, with the whole thing hosted by Michael Ball. So let's talk about that first of all, then we'll talk about the single. So what are you going to do for us and the Proms?
I'm not going to say exactly what I'm going to play, but I've been rehearsing with my band in Vegas, and we're going to use the big band, tons of horns. It's going to be more swing than anything. It's going to be swing, and then I'm going to play a song that I play live all over the world.
Yeah.
It's just one of those magic songs. Yeah.
Can I just say something? I know that you do different versions and different stylings of, say, like When Will I Be Famous?
Yes, I'll be
Will we
singing.
get some of that?
Yes, I'm playing Are You Nothing, and I'll be playing When Will I Be Famous.
But will it be kind of too slow or fast?
It's reminiscent of James Brown. It's, Sinatra. It's got a bit of everything. It's
what do you mean too slow?
No,
How can it be too slow?
Listen, let me just
tell
you,
Matt. Band version.
Sometimes
it is a big band version.
Sometimes it's all right, I think, to make it sound like the original. Sometimes I think it's all right.
He just wants to get his ripped jeans out.
Yeah. And I bet you're very pleased the way your career has turned out. And what was your dream when you were first in Bros? What was your dream back in the 80s?
I think really it was to stay in the industry, because even back then I knew how precarious. I mean, you have to have very sharp teeth in this sea of sharks, and I do feel unsupported by many parts of the industry in this country, and that's why I went to America, and it's a lot easier for me in America.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because America always embraces stars no matter how long they've been around, and I think it's like that now in the UK. We now celebrate artists who've been around quite a long time.
Yeah, I think that is a great quality of the Brits, if they see that you put in the time.
Yeah.
I think 30 years is safe to say. I've been in the business a long time, 3 decades.
It can't be 30 years.
It
can't be.
Yeah.
Was there ever a time when you had a plan, or have you just gone with it organically as it's happened?
I think, ironically, after Bros, I didn't want to be Matt Goss on any level. But now, I love being myself, and I love playing Vegas. And one thing about Vegas, it keeps you on your toes, because 2/3 of the audience know you, but 1/3 of the audience is purely there based on a review on TripAdvisor or something like that.
Yeah.
And they go, who is this guy? And I enjoy really
winning them all over again.
Yeah, it keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, absolutely. I do hear that you're working on a musical version of Upstairs, Downstairs TV series. How would that be?
It was in the works with the Broadway team, and my co-creator and owner of the rights of the musical is Stephen Endelman.
Right.
And he called me and he kept asking me for my input. Now it's been a year and a half, and we are 70 pages in of lyrics and music, and we really, really want to be audition phase in the West End in 2019.
Any clue as to the story? I mean, could we audition for Mr. Hudson?
I'll tell you what, it's about servants and, well...
And upstairs and downstairs.
Mrs. Bridges and
Rose.
And the Bellamy's.
And the Bellamy, Lord and Lady Bellamy and Hudson. It really is a beautiful thing. We've got a few new characters, but I think we've got an incredible story.
It's a great idea. We just played Red Flares, and that sounds to me like you've deliberately made a very, very contemporary song.
Yeah, I'm just wanted to write a commercial record, because I've also just made a record with the John Pizzarelli Quartet, which is for the jazz heads out there. John Pizzarelli. I just like to put on a number of different hats.
Okay. Red Flares by Matt Goss is out now, and you can see Matt at BBC Proms in the Park on Saturday the 8th of September. Just go to bbc.co.uk/Radio 2 for details on how to buy your tickets, and you can see Matt there. And I know that also you're working on a Christmas thing at the moment, aren't you?
The John Pizzarelli Quartet was the Christmas album, but the most exciting thing I would say is the movie about our lives. It's one of the most incredible movies. James Corden is the lead producer on the film. It's a documentary. It's already filmed. It's done.
Okay.
It's done.
When's that due for release? Do you know yet?
It is this year, but I'm actually not allowed to mention it too much. So I'm glad I'm glad that I did.
You didn't say. We didn't hear you say that.
Didn't hear a word.
We don't know anything about the film.
Nobody's listening, are they, Steve?
No, I don't know. What film?
Just the three of us, isn't it?
About?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks very much, Matt. Very good to see you, and good luck with that single as well. Here's another little bit of it. Thank you very much.
Much love to everyone.
Matt Goss. Much love to you, sir. Tom Spate.
Be my favorite song. It's you. It's you and I want you. I wanna want you. I wanna want you. I wanna want you.
And it's back at 4:15. Serious Jockin is back. It returns. It's back. Tell a friend. Tell the world. Serious Jockin is back in just over 20 minutes' time. If you want to get your Serious Jockin message on, or dedication in, or shout out in early, you can email right now using seriousjockin@bbc.co.uk. That's Serious Jockin, all one word, and no G at the end of Jockin. Or you can text us 88291. That's text us on 88291. Or you can tweet us at BBC Radio 2 using the hashtag Serious Jockin. And we need your puns. And Serious Jockin, by the way, with no G.
Serious Jockin.
Back to 4, here's Bobby. Go ahead.
Thank you. First of all, the A64 westbound. Junction 44 has reopened. They closed the exit slip road completely on the northbound side. It is now open. You can get off there, but just a reminder that westbound, it is still closed towards the Kiddle Lane end because of the gas leak. So that's heading towards Leeds, and that's causing queues back onto the A1M. M18 northbound, the abnormal load is still stuck 1 to 2 at Wadworth. So we've still got really heavy queues behind that. The M6 now, I'm just looking at the congestion. If you're heading up really from 15 northbound towards 19, you're going to find stop-start traffic all the way up, but it is not a solid queue. There are some breaks, and then southbound, kind of 18 Holmes Chapel to 16 is really, really busy, and then through Birmingham, it's pretty solid both ways between 6 Spaghetti Junction and 9. The M5 is a slow crawl as well from 1. It's taking half an hour to get from Junction 1 all the way to the M6. I mean, that's solid, slow-moving traffic. The M1 at the moment, now northbound, I'm talking about queues between 10 and 16 to Northampton. At Junction 11, there's a breakdown, so that's not helping with one lane closed. M25, we've got clockwise queues from 11 at Chertsey through to 16. Past the bottom of the A1M is slow, and it's slow over the QE2 bridge. Anti-clockwise 16 to 11, and a big queue into the tunnel from the M20 at Junction 3. And the M5 finally. Now southbound, big queues from 16 to 20 at Clevedon, taking an hour, but northbound, huge queue, 26 at Wellington to 20 at Clevedon, now taking an hour and a half. Back with more, half an hour.
Imagine a world where you could get in touch now with your Serious Jockin' no G puns. Email seriousjockin@bbc.co.uk. That's Serious Jockin', all one word, and no G on the end of Jockin'. Or tweet at BBC Radio 2 with the hashtag Serious Jockin'. And be listening today at 4:15. Serious Jockin'.
Else doing just cause everybody doing what they all do. If one thing I know, I fall but I grow. I'm walking down this road of mine, this road that I go home. So am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Now am I wrong for trying to reach the things that I can't see? But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see. Am I tripping for having a vision? My prediction, I'ma be on top of the world. Don't look back, always do what you decide. Don't let them control your life, that's just how I feel. Oh, fight for yours, so don't let go. Don't let them compare, you know. Don't worry, you're not alone, that's just how we feel. Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? Oh, yeah. Oh, now am I wrong for
us Jockin at bbc.co.uk, or you can text 88291 or tweet us at BBC Radio 2. We need your puns.
20 minutes away from Serious Jockin.
Big show, Steve Wright in the afternoon. Sport, traffic and showbiz cuts also coming.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
BBC Radio 2 online, on digital radio and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Adam Porter. A man who plotted to kill Theresa May in a suicide attack on Downing Street has been jailed for life with a minimum term of 30 years. Naimur Rahman, who's 21, was convicted last month of preparing acts of terrorism. He was arrested last November by undercover officers in a joint police and intelligence services operation. Our correspondent Matt Goss was at the Old Bailey.
The judge said to him he should understand that the Quran is a book of peace. Islam is a religion of peace. He said Islam forbids terrorism. He told Naimur Rahman that you have violated the Quran and Islam by your actions, as well as the law of all civilised people. With this sentence, therefore, he's unlikely to get out until 2048 at the earliest, the middle of this century.
An investigation into allegations of failures in maternity care at the Shrewsbury and Telford Hospital Trust has been extended. The Trust has strongly denied media reports that 60 deaths are under scrutiny. Our correspondent Richard Galpin has been examining its statement.
The Chief Executive, Simon Wright, said the death of any baby is a terrible ordeal for any family. To suggest there are more cases which have not been revealed when this is simply untrue is irresponsible and scaremongering. But what we are clear about is that certainly the independent investigation ordered by Jeremy Hunt has now expanded from 23 to 35 cases.
Britain's biggest infrastructure project, Crossrail in London, has been delayed by 9 months, just 3 months before it was due to open. Developers say they need more time to test the main section of the line. The project has already gone £600 million over budget. Frank Field, who resigned the Labour whip yesterday, has said he'll consider during the next few days whether to step down as an MP, triggering a by-election. He's described the Labour leadership as a force for anti-Semitism. The Labour MP Stella Creasy is worried about the way the party's handling anti-Semitism allegations.
I've disagreed with Frank on lots of things, like I've disagreed with other colleagues within the Labour Party, but we must always be able to have debates. So I'm very sad to hear of the situation that Frank has found himself in his local party, and I also think, as a party that has a proud track record of tackling racism, we need to be clear that anti-Semitism has no place in our ranks.
Creditors of the DIY chain Homebase have agreed a rescue plan, which will mean that 42 stores will close. Hilco Capital plans to invest £25 million in the business, but the closures will put 1,500 jobs in jeopardy. The Labour peer and environmental campaigner Lord Melchett has died. He was 71. A former organic farmer, he became executive director of Greenpeace UK in 1989. 10 years later, he was among a group of activists cleared of criminal damage after they destroyed genetically modified crops. The jury accepted their defence that they believed the plants would have polluted the environment. BBC News at 4:03. Our next at 5.
Thanks, Adam. Sport now, Shabnam Yunus-Jewel.
Cheers, Steve. After starring with the bat yesterday, England's Sam Curran has taken the key wicket of India captain Virat Kohli on day 2 of the 4th test at Southampton. Kohli was dismissed for 46 and Moeen Ali struck with the last ball before tea, taking a 5th wicket. The visitors are now back out at 185 for 5, trailing England by 61 runs. Jose Mourinho has responded to speculation about his future at Manchester United by saying he will be one of the greatest managers in the world, even if he doesn't win the Premier League with the club. United have made their worst start to a season since 1992, losing 2 of their 3 opening matches. Sebastian Vettel has been fastest so far in second practice at the Italian Grand Prix, with his Ferrari teammate Kimi Raikkonen second and Britain's Lewis Hamilton in third. And the Williams sisters will face each other for a place in the last 16 of the US Open later tonight. It's 20 years since Venus and Serena first played each other at a Grand Slam.
Thank you.
Steve Wright in the
my fingers, I feel it in my toes. Love is all around me, and so the feeling grows. It's written on the wind, it's everywhere I go. Oh yes it is. So if you really love me, come on and let it show. You know I love you, I always will. My mind's made up by the way that I feel. There's no beginning, there'll be no end. 'Cause all my love, you can depend. I see your face before me as I lay on my bed. I kinda get to thinking of all the things you said. Oh yes I did. You gave your promise to me, and I give mine to you. I need someone beside me in everything I do. Oh, yes, I do. You know I love you, I always will. My mind's made up by the way that I feel. There's no beginning, there'll be no end. 'Cause all my love, you can depend. Gotta keep it moving. Ooh, it's written in the wind. Oh, everywhere I go. So if you really love me, love me, love me.
Hey, good afternoon from BBC Radio 2. Serious Jockin back on the air soon. Meanwhile, the promo continues for Mission Impossible Fallout with Tom Cruise, Simon Pegg and Henry Cavill all over in Beijing for the Chinese premiere. The movie company found the most echoey location they could hold a press conference in, and then asked Tom about the bit where he jumps from a plane at 25,000 feet.
It looks like it's all one take. Originally, it was designed to be 6 different shots, but we were able to get it down to 3 different shots, and it took over 100.
Is he inside a robot?
To get that shot. So it was very complex, very challenging sequence to get.
Wow, that's great sound quality, though. This is the 4th time that Simon Pegg has played Benji Dunn since joining the franchise in Mission Impossible 3. And Simon loves how the roles develop. Here he is.
Each film since, he's sort of become more adept and more skilled.
Sounds the same, don't he?
It's great to have played a character who's literally grown from being a guy who was behind the scenes to being right in the thick of the action.
Tom Cruise and Simon Pegg.
We got to show you this.
Ahead of her appearance at BBC Proms in the Park.
Even in a song, you can make a difference.
Gladys Knight.
In conversation with me, Misha Paris, we discuss her journey in the music business.
They told us the first time we went on TV, you don't talk about you talk about the company.
Overcoming challenges.
It's not just the music, it's what you do. If you got to go through some things, then come out of it okay. You have learned something.
And her life as the Empress of Soul.
Stop loving you. Misha Paris meets Gladys Knight.
Available now on the BBC iPlayer radio app.
This is Mr. Bennett. You're only 5 stonking great radio 2 minutes away from serious Jocking. That's with no G.
88 to 91 FM. BBC Radio 2. I got the key to my heart. I don't need nothing else. I watch the evening sky. Oh, and it's painting itself. There's such colors and shades to help my mind reappraise. Simple beauty unfolds. It struck me deep in my bones. I'm moving on. The moment finally has come. Like a pebble is thrown, so deep and unknown, so deep in me too. This feeling will do that
That's with no G, by the way. Moving on. Paul Weller. Oh, yeah.
I got love all around.
He's not finished yet. Hang on.
I don't need nothing else.
That's it, he's done. He's off on his Vespa.
The Queen.
The Prince.
And the King.
If you're black or white.
We
celebrate three of music's legendary icons and relive an era of timeless pop classics to mark their 60th birthdays. On Pick of the Pops, Paul Gambaccini hosts an hour each of the top 20 biggest tunes by chart superstars Prince and Madonna.
Greetings, pop pickers, to Pick of the Pops.
And with me, Trevor Nelson, I count down the massive hits from the King of Pop, Michael Jackson.
Paul Gambaccini and Trevor Nelson.
Available to hear now on the BBC iPlayer radio app.
Bobby Pryor.
Thank you, Steve. First of all, to the M18. On the northbound side, junctions 1 to 2, there's still this broken down abnormal load. It's blocking a lane and there is big queues behind it. The M6, now just looking at the queues northbound, first of all, 15. So you're kind of talking Stafford, a little bit of Stoke-on-Trent, all the way to 24 Ashton in Makerfield. You're going to find stop-start traffic in places all the way. Nothing's more than a couple of miles, then you're okay for a couple of miles, but that is consistently all the way up. No incidents or accidents, it is just slow. Southbound, very heavy from 18 at Holmes Chapel down towards junction 16, and Birmingham both ways. If you're heading between 6 and 8, that's you're going to find the most congestion at the moment, but it is all moving. The M40 northbound accident, 8, 8 and 9 at Bicester, off on the hard shoulder, but still slow through that stretch. The M25, if you're looking at clockwise queues, still if you're heading around from 11 at Chertsey, 16 for the M40 solid, past the bottom of the A1, M towards 22 is heavy, a little bit slow of the QE2 bridge as well. Anti-clockwise, back the queue is 16, the M40 to 11 at Chertsey where it normally is. There's a little bit past 7 for the M23 now, and junction 3 for the M20 is the back of the queue for the Dartford Tunnel. Now the M5, southbound queues at Bristol from 16 to 20 at Clevedon. Northbound is where the biggest queue is. So northbound, a little bit up from Exeter for a couple of miles until it sorts itself out, and then 26 Wellington, back of the queue, all the way to 20 at Clevedon. Thanks for your updates. Another one for you, half an hour.
Bring on the flash mob.
In the summer of 2018, it's Steve Wright in the afternoon. Now, live from Wogan House in London and across planet Earth from Radio 2, it's DJ Silly Boy, that's B-O-I, with Serious Summer Jockin' 2018.
With no G. Serious Jockin' returns with no G, the greatest tunes, and me, DJ Silly Boy. This is Serious Jockin'. It starts now. Too soon. I got to be your friend now, baby. Would like to move in just a little bit closer. All I know is that's me. You look like you lots of fun. Open up your loving arms. Watch out, here I come. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, it's time for tunes. Dead or alive, you spin me round like a record machine. It's Serious Jocking on Radio 2. It returns.
Oi, silly boy Steve, drop the G and do some serious jocking.
I'm doing it.
Serious Jocking.
Right, let's get right to it. Serious moaning no G from Holly and Charlie Eardley in the back of the car driving back to Macclesfield from Northumberland. Helping sail my friend's boat around the Solent. Serious docking. Pat Bowens. Whoop whoop, got that Friday feeling no G. That's from Vanessa. This has just picked up our new family member from the Dogs Trust at Bridgend. Serious adopting. From B, Georgia, Max Evans. Serious rehearsing. Jordan and Steph. The Almost Weds are heading back to Gloucestershire on the M5 for their wedding rehearsal tomorrow. 1 week to go.
This is the rhythm of the night.
You're on the Jockin at 4:20. Serious Jockin from Radio 2 with me.
This is the rhythm of the night.
DJ Silly Boy, B-O-I.
I know you want to say. Put some joy on my face. Oh, sunshine in an empty place. Take me to talk to her, and baby, make it stay. Oh, dancing of your pain. Will you give me love again? Round and round we go. Each time I hear you say. This is the rhythm of the night, oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of my life, oh yeah. The rhythm of my Want to teach me how to love and learn. There'll be nothing left for me to yearn. Think of me a burn and let me hold your hand. I don't wanna break the wall in tears. Please think that I'm on my knees. Sing that song to me, no reason to repent. I knew you would say. This is the rhythm of the
Me and my crew here, we got a new routine that we're doing. We're pretending that we're sat in the front of a car, all lined up together, and we're moving from side to side as if we're all steering. It's a great routine. You need to see it. We're actually doing it now. Serious Jockin at bbc.co.uk, or you can text 88291. We need your puns. You can tweet at BBC Radio 2 using the hashtag Serious Jockin.
Serious Jockin. No G. Serious Jockin. No G. Let's do a bit of serious Jockin.
This is the rhythm of the night, oh yeah.
This is great fun. Because of the time factor, I've taken to not reading these through first. Oh no! 4:23. Steve, Chris in Southminster. In Essex, a serious ploughing, no G, that one's all right. We spent the day near Borth, sledging down on the beach. Serious sand duning, no G. Sand duning. From Claire and Sarah and Abby and Izzy and Sadie and Sam and Daisy the dogs. Oi, DJ Silly Boy, yeah? Can you give a shout out to Charlotte Rose after her first full week at her new school, Dollar Academy? Serious studying, no G, absolutely, got to do that. Thanks, loads of love. We love your show from Mum and Dad Sharon and Nigel. Thank you very much, Sharon and Nigel. Hey, Stephen team, we're serious auto route in no G, driving home to Manchester after a gorgeous holiday in Provence. Loving the show. That's Annabelle, Rob and Murdo. Steve, Kathy and Dave from sunny Eastbourne. Sunny Eastbourne? Stand-up paddleboarding, or is it the stand-up paddle falling? Both with no G. Thank you very much. This is Dished. Purple Disco Machine on the Jockin. Silly Boy. It's 4:26. This is Serious Jockin, live from London at Radio 2. That's Dished, Male Stripper, Purple Disco Machine. Yeah, that's okay. We're all over it. Tomorrow morning, Huey Morgan on Saturday. It's back to 1989 in the time of our lives as Huey rates his record collection and he plays more vintage Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, come on.
Serious Jockin.
Here's something very silly, boy. S Club 7, Don't Stop Moving, no G.
DJ got the party started, there's no end in sight. Everybody's moving to the rhythm that's inside. It's a crazy world, but tonight's the right situation. Don't get left behind. I can feel the music moving through me everywhere. Ain't no destination, baby, we don't even care. There's a place to be if you need the right education. Let it take you there.
And just go with the magic, baby. I can see you there in your eyes.
8:29 on Sirius Jockin from Radio 2 from the BBC here in London. S Club 7, Don't Stop Moving, No G. Steve, Sol and Lissy driving from Ullapool, very north of Scotland, to Kent. Wow, that's a drive. Serious driving, No G, absolutely. Paul Simmons sitting in the big car park known as the M25. I know it well. Passing the time and enjoying the tunes with some steering wheel drumming. Serious blistering. Some steering wheel drumming, I love. Thank you very much, Paul Simons. This is the Jockin. Steve on our way to the New Forest for a weekend in a motorhome and meeting up with 6 other friends. No kids, serious smiling, no G, Louise and Dave. All right, Dave? Steve, it's Lisa from Scotland, but living in Saudi Arabia. We love the show. Much love to all our family and friends in the UK. It's 46 degrees today and serious sweating, I bet. We are listening to Serious Jockin here in Northampton train station in the ticket office. Cheers, DJ Silly Boy, helping us get through our shift. Serious ticketing, no G. You have 2 tickets and that's a bit cheaper, is that right? Yeah. Thank you, Ed and Sandra. Lots of friends and family off to celebrate Carol Broady's, my sister-in-law's 50th for the weekend in Monmouth, culminating in an Hawaiian-themed party tomorrow night. Serious hula hoopering. Love the show from Sue Gowers.
Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. How you gonna be the attraction? If you gonna stick to the wall, grab yourself a piece of the action. You got to get out and round and take the big deal. Get up and know what you got to show. Stand up and shout and dance it on now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. What you doing there in the corner? Sitting by yourself in the dark. You don't really wanna be no loner. Come on now, get up and dance, got dance in your pants. You can't sit still, come on and get your feel. Direct your feet to the funky disco beat. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. You don't have to dance like Travolta. You just have to rise up and shine. Move it like a slow roller coaster. Come on now, get with the groove, get up and move. Get off the butt, get out the rut. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, dance. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Come on now, get with the groove, get up and move. Get off your butt, get out the rut. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, dance. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. Get up, stand up, strut your funky stuff, showing up. How you gonna be the attraction?
Strut your funky stuff, Frantique.
You gonna stick
On the Jockin. Hey, Steve, I'm going to get my eyebrows groomed. Are you? Serious waxing and threading. No G. Threading, I like threading. That's Lynn in Manchester. Thank you, Lynn. Hey, Steve, shout out to Jordan and Steve in the drawing office doing some serious drafting. No G. Jack, Henny and Bryn heading to Cornwall from Devon. Won't give their mum any dairy milk. Serious chocking. Oh, come on, share. Stuck in traffic on the M5. Serious grumbling. That's from Pip, Evie and Penny. All right, it's 26 minutes to 5. Here is Serious Jocking's tribute to Aretha on a very special day. The late Aretha Franklin, A Deeper Love. On the Jockin.
A deeper love, a deeper love, a deeper love.
As we play that and as we speak, just watching a celebration of life, Aretha Franklin. That's A Deeper Love, Aretha. 22 minutes to 5 on the Jockin. Nick and Amanda, serious travelling, no G, off to Bangor, North Wales to collect our son Marshall. Been staying, no G, with his sister, holiday, no G in North Wales, fab. Steve, shout out to the Page family who are heading to Canterbury to drop our daughter Amy at uni. Cheers. This is Robin Stone Staffs. Serious pipe testing with no leaking and no G.
Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Right about now.
Oh, the Jockin.
Funk Soul Brother. Check it
22
out
minutes
now.
to 5.
The Funk Soul.
All yours, Norm.
Right about now. The Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Right about now. The Funk Soul Brother. Right about now. About now. About now. About now.
I say, Norm, that sounds a bit distorted to me. I think that might be above EU levels. Oh, here's one. Hello, Steve. Our horse just escaped from the paddock. Serious chasing. No Gigi. Thank you, Dave. Having a great afternoon listening to the show, and Christmas pudding steaming. No G. Best wishes from Angie in Elgin. Or in Elgin, it must be. You're on the Jockin.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Sounds of the 60s tomorrow morning at 6. Tony Blackburn plays 60s classics. This week he'll be spinning in the hits from Wilson Pickett, The Move, Dusty Springfield and Dobie Gray. Saturday breakfast with Dermot O'Leary. Dermot is joined by comedian Chris Ramsey. Alan and Mel's Summer Escape. Alan Carr and Melanie Sykes sit in for Graham Norton over the summer. And are joined tomorrow morning by actor and singer Lee Mead. Pick of the Pops with Paul Gambaccini. Paul counts down the charts this week from 1969, 1981, including tracks from Stevie Wonder and Tight Fit.
Serious Jockin, Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Jockin. Go! Johnny be good. This says I bought a new frock for last night at the prom. Serious frockin', no G. Jacqueline from Ayr. Driving down to the Cairngorms after a week in the Scottish Highlands. Serious road tripping from Sammy and Charlie. Hello. Steve, we're in the middle of a long drive home from Norfolk to Dunmow and really need to wee. That's too much information. Serious holding holding it in. From Ross and Fraser. Antonia Waterfield driving back from work placement at Glamorgan Hospital. Serious biomedical science in. Thank you. Steve, shout out to Jody, Brian and Heidi from the Isle of Man travelling to Leyland from Bury St Edmunds. Serious detouring. Okay, husband and I, Sam and Ray, Sirius 30th wedding anniversary, celebrating all weekend with No G's Somerset. Loving the tunes, rushing home to watch St Helens v Wigan tonight. Sirius Rugby League in No G, Stephen Warrington. And Stephen team busy in the garden, chopping down trees, doing some serious lopping. Loving the big show as always, that's Joy in Berwick. The Thorpe family are heading home to East Yorkshire after a week of muddy, messy, sandy fun in Wales. Serious washing right now. Thank you. And say hi to Sue and Ernie, sitting on their boat, Serious Norfolk Broadin. Remember me, it's Blue Boy. And everybody on the show and everybody in the office, we love that. Blue Boy, remember me, Blue Boy. I like the bit. I've got 12 minutes to 5. This is Serious Jocking live from London. Mickey and Gaz are off to see Britney Spears at the NEC Serious concert in. Yes, of course. Isabella, Alice and Mummy at the garage. Serious car vacuuming. No G. And a day in Skeggy on the beach, and then in the arcades on the 2p machine, Serious slotting. That's from the Hoopers.
Hell raising, I'm ready for the worst. So frightening, face whitening, fear that you can't reverse. My phone has no signal, it's making my skin crawl. The silence is so loud. The lights spark and flicker with monsters much bigger than I can control now. Welcome to the
It's fat. P-H-A-T, innit? I love that. That's Panic Room. Joe and Simon are here with All Request Friday after the news at 5. You're choosing the tunes, so get ringing them right now, please, with the track that you want to hear. The number to call is 08000 288 291. 08000 288 291. It's Elizabeth and Alex and Tina and Jack taking your calls tonight, and they're standing by ready, so call right now, please, with your request. That number again for All Request Friday with Joe Wiley and Simon Mayo is 08000 288 291. That's 08000 288 291, and they're here on Radio 2 just after 5 in about, let's have a look. Well, it's 8 minutes to 5 now. Oi, silly boy, B-O-I. Loving the show. Kate and Paul Picton from Nottingham returning from Lake Garda, stuck now on the M25. Serious stop started, no G. Well, what do you expect? Friday night on the M25? You ain't surprised, are you? English teacher planning, no G. Oops, Barry in Rochester. Thank you, Barry. Evening off work, film ready to go, food ordered, serious kebabbing, great show. Darren in Gosport.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, take now, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along.
Just had a call from the boss. Lovely show, but have you done the corporate read yet? Oh, I'm doing it now.
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Coming up here, it's like an episode of W1A. Coming up here on Radio 2, Tony Blackman's got another cracking golden hour at 7 o'clock. Annie Mac launches the weekend over on Radio 1 from 7 with a mini mix from chic legend Nile Rodgers. They're doing some serious promming on Radio 3 because they've got 2 proms back to back through until 11:25. That's on Radio 3. In tonight's episode of The Archers on Radio 4, things go from bad to worse for Elizabeth. That's at 7. Radio 5 live from 7. It's Big Friday Football Social with Jermaine and Darren. And over on 6 Music at 7, it's Iggy Pop. All right, it's done. 5 to 5. Here's Bobby. What you got?
Thank you, Steve. First of all, to the M90 Edinburgh. There was an accident on the northbound Queensferry Bridge. Just to let you know, it's been cleared. However, queues and taking about 40 minutes to get through. M6, despite all the queues at junctions 15 through towards 19, there's no incidents or accidents. But now on the M6 northbound 3 to 3A, we've got an accident there and 2 lanes are shut. If you're heading to the M62 on the westbound side, 28 to 27, Tingley through to Gildersom, there's a broken down vehicle and 1 lane is shut. And the M42 on the southbound side, 3A, so top of the M40 down to 3 at Portway, they are holding the traffic. There's an accident there and they are moving the vehicles out of the way, but big queues if you're trying to get towards the M40. And the M1, big queues still, 10 to 16 at Northampton. And the M25, the queues are longer now. If you're clockwise, there's a big queue from 8 at Reigate towards 16 for the M40. Across the top, 22 to 24, slow over the QE2 bridge. Anti-clockwise, 17 to 11 at Chertsey. A little bit of a queue between 9 and 7 to the M23, queuing into the Dartford Tunnel from the M20 at Junction 3. And finally, the M5. Big northbound queues if you're heading up from Wellington to 21 to Weston-super-Mare. And finally, southbound Bristol queues, 16 down to 20 at Clevedon. Back with more, half an hour.
And finally, thank you.
Serious Jocking.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
I think we kept it real. That was great. British Hustle, High Tension. Can't go wrong with that, old friend.
BBC Radio 2.
Simon and Joe after 5. More Jocking next Friday, 4:15. Love songs on Sunday, starting 9 o'clock. DJ Silly Boy. Peace.